Here's a March 3rd update on the litter of puppies that we're fostering for Woods Humane Society in San Luis Obispo. All of the pups and the mom are doing extremely well. We've had them for 7 days now, and we've all settled in to a good routine that seems to be working for everyone. The mom has turned out to be a fantastic, happy, tail-wagging sweetheart. She's going to make someone a great companion. Look at that happy body language. And notice the white tip on her tail. All of the puppies inherited that white tip of the tail, although some have a larger white tip than others. See, the one on the far right has a small white tip on the tail, and the one that's second from the right has a much bigger white tip on the tail. The mostly white pup, who I've been calling Snowball, has an all-white tail. It's funny how when they nurse, they'll sometimes put their tail up in the air, and it quivers. Now I'm going to pause it here for a second to explain what you're about to see. Snowball was nursing, but somehow gets dislodged from the nipple. He starts to get frantic in his efforts to get latched back on, and then he decides to just try to find a different nipple, and then a couple of the other pups try to make a move to get an available nipple, and it just becomes a mad scramble. Watch.
I think it's going to be a fight. Oh my God. Somebody got dislodged, and it became a scramble.
You can see why Snowball is the biggest of the litter. He's very persistent and the best at finding an available nipple. And once he's got one, he's great at nursing. If he somehow unlatches, he just goes into Snowplow mode until he's back on. I find the little Snowblower to be the most entertaining one to watch, just because he's slightly stronger and more advanced than the other pups. Here, he's got a little predicament. He's all tangled up with Mom's legs. Let's see how he gets himself out of this. Well, there you go. You know, we bred American Cocker Spaniels for 15 years, and they usually have a docked tail. Now we have to watch out for that happy wagging tail all the time and hope nobody's getting smacked in the face with it. There are 4 boys in the litter and 2 girls. This is one of the girls. We just call her Necklace because of that ring of white fur around her neck that looks like she's wearing a necklace. This one here, with an even bigger area of white fur around the neck, is the other female. If that other pup was wearing a string of pearls, this pup is wearing a big statement necklace. And she's got these cute white feet and a big white tip on her tail, as you can see in this shot. And that's unusual to see Snowdog napping over there on the right, while everyone else is eating. Poor Mama Dog, you'll see here why she doesn't do this very often, stand up on all 4 legs with any of the pups nearby. These pups have teeth now, and Mama Dog is still pretty patient with them, but that won't last much longer. I imagine that by a week from now, we'll have introduced the pups to their first solid food. Watch what happens in this clip. Keep your eye on Snowglobe over on the right side. He's actually just recently finished nursing, but out of habit, he's still looking for an available nipple. Now I'm going to pause it right here to explain what's about to happen. He gives up on the nipple and decides that Mama Dog's leg looks like it might be fun to chomp down on. Listen to how she growls at him to tell him to knock it off, and then you'll hear my surprise at hearing how she growled at her pup.
Oh. Wow.
And I'm sorry I didn't get a good camera angle on it, but Now she's licking her leg in the spot where Snowdog just sunk his teeth into it. Every night we weigh the pups on this great scale that Woods Humane Society loaned us. Snowpuff weighs in at 3 pounds, 15.5 ounces here. That's just a half ounce shy of 4 pounds. I pulled out an old notebook from our cocker breeding days, and the cocker pups didn't hit 4 pounds until they were 5 weeks old. These pups are right around 3 weeks old here. Now let's do a little montage of cute, playful puppy moments. And if you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up button so that YouTube will figure out that this is a good video that they should recommend to other dog lovers. Life is good here at the Zim House. We love having puppies in our life, and I'm pretty sure we'll be fostering more litters after this in between our scheduled cruises. These pups will be with us for about 3 more weeks before we turn them over to Woods Humane Society for adoption to good homes. Between now and then, there will be more cute puppy videos coming, you can be sure. I'm Jim Zim. Thanks for watching.